I'm not going to defend EDP in any hate weeks. I can't defend EDP at all at this point. This guy has the time and day to make a top 200 porn star list. That much time on his hands. People wouldn't respect that. I don't know why you have 600 something likes on that video.
He also has almost 900 dislikes, and I'll get to that in a minute. But I will say, because 30 to 40% of this country is racist.
It's retarded. It's retarded. This is clearly an act that you're doing. You're doing this to get views.
I don't know about that.
Because you can't go out and get a real job yourself. Like Cattle Dog tried helping out with the job. You didn't want it. Because you can't work and you stay home doing YouTube videos. You know, it's done.
Alright, first of all, get the fuck off of EDP about making fucking videos. Not just you, Eagle Speed, everybody. I get so goddamn sick and tired of hearing people make fun of, talk shit about, whatever, people that make YouTube videos for a living. So fucking what? You know what? That sounds like jealousy to me, Eagle Speed. I'm going to straight up tell you the fucking truth. I would love to get rich making YouTube videos, and if you tell me that you wouldn't, also, you're a goddamn liar. Anybody that says they would not like to make their living making YouTube videos is a fucking liar. Period. Or just goddamn crazy. I mean, but that's not the topic of this video. The topic of this video is about EDP. First, right out of the gate, people, don't think I'm defending EDP for his latest video, because I'm not. I will defend EDP to this level. He made that video, no doubt about it. That's his choice. That's his right as a fucking human.
You know what, my nigga? Let's cut the motherfucking bullshit, okay? Let's stop with all this dumbass shit. Let's stop fucking acting like race doesn't play a fucking factor up in this bullshit. The reason why motherfuckers hate Cam Newton is simple. Because he's fucking black. And
totally disagree with that one. No fucking way. I'm not going to say that a lot of people don't hate Cam Newton because he's black, because they do. This country, you look at your fucking, okay, 741 likes to 863 dislikes, which tells me that about 741 people that have watched your video are fucking racist, or at least agree with racism. The 863, now 864 or whatever that dislike this video are not racist, and they disagree with you here. So let's talk about this racism thing. You guys have seen EDP's video. If you haven't, go watch the fucking thing. I'm not going to put it in the description. Everybody knows who EDP is. If not, it's Eat That Pussy 445. Right down there is his name. People hate Cam Newton for the most part because he's a cocky bitch. He's arrogant. He's fucking showboat. He's whatever. Not because he's black, EDP. And one of your most ridiculous examples was Russell Wilson. Is Russell Wilson not black? I mean, he may be mixed, but he's still black. And people don't fucking hate him. You know, Eagle Speed made the point, named off a bunch of black quarterbacks, that people didn't hate them because they were black. People in your comments have made this point. I'm going to try to make a different point here. And if my other video has already uploaded and you guys have watched it, fine. But I'm going to take that one down because it was too goddamn long, whatever. My point I made in this other video is that this country is still, in my opinion, mostly racist. We've come a long way in America to get away from racism. We have. We've come a long goddamn way. You know, but we're still, as a whole, a racist country. That's just my opinion. There's a lot of facts to back it up, which I can't give you right now offhand, but you just think about it and look at it. And I'm not talking about white racist either. I'm talking about black racist. I think whites are racist to some degree. And I've said this in many videos in the past. Anybody that's watched all my videos is, first of all, fucking crazy. but second of all, has heard me mention this before. I think all black people, to some degree, or at least at some point in them... Did I say black or white? I think all white people, in their lifetime, have at some point been racist, or made a racist comment, and or said the word nigger. Now, I'm not going to say N-word in this video, because that drives me nuts when people say that. When you're sitting at home with your little group of white buddies talking about whatever, and some black dude gets mentioned, you don't say, well, that fella was fucked up. No, you're probably more than likely at some point in your life going to say, he was a nigger. Same for black people. You can't tell me that if a group of black men are sitting together talking about a certain subject and a white dude gets brought up, they're going to call him some kind of fucking racist name. I don't know what the most popular or prevalent black racist name is, because none of them have gotten the coverage or the amount of whatever that the word nigger has. Cracker, honky, white trash, redneck, hillbilly, whatever. I know most black people have used that phrase or term before. Let's just be fucking real, as you say, EDP. Now, personally, I don't consider myself a racist. One of my best friends in the world is a black guy. And you hear a lot of white guys a lot of time when they're talking about this. Hell, I've got a black friend. A lot of times when I hear white guys say that, the first thing I think of is, yeah, well, you know, they're just saying that to kind of help prove their point. I honestly really do have a black friend as my, you know, the guy I've known second longest in my lifetime. I've known him more than I've known most of my family. You know, one of his kids is my goddaughter. My daughter is his goddaughter. It don't get any more close to family than that, other than being family. I'm at 7 minutes. I gotta hurry. My point is, EDP, I think you're wrong. I don't think people hate Cam Newton because he's a racist. I don't think people are racist and hate Cam Newton because he's black. I think some people do, but I don't think everybody does, and I think it's wrong of you to generalize that statement, and I think it does make you look somewhat of a racist yourself. Now, sure, we've never seen EDP with another black guy in a video unless it's with the fellas at the bar, you know, with Delia. So, you know, I don't believe EDP is racist. I truly don't. I don't know the man. I don't know EDP like that, but I know him through Uber conversations and what enough. I think that, in general, EDP is not a racist, but this video does portray you as somewhat of one, EDP. That's just my opinion, bro. He's catching a lot of shit over this video, maybe rightfully so, maybe rightfully not so. I don't know. I just thought since everybody else was voicing their opinion, I would voice mine. Think of it what you will, do with it what you will, but my point is there is still so much for this country to overcome as far as racism goes, and I don't think in our lifetimes, anybody's lifetime that's watching this video, we will ever see an end to it. We will never see an end to it. Racism goes back as far as biblical times. It's just a part of life. Sucks? Yes, it does, but that's part of it. And you can either choose to be a racist or you can choose to be against racism. That's a personal choice. That's what it boils down to. I personally don't hate Cam Newton. I don't know Cam Newton. I dislike him because of his antics on the field. You know, I'm more of a act like you've been there before guy. Whatever. That's just my opinion. I certainly don't hate the man because he's black. That's fucking stupid. Anyway, make of this what you will. I neither have EDP's back on this video, nor am I blasting EDP. He's a man that just stuck his neck out there by voicing his opinion, which I happen to think is wrong, but that's my opinion. There you go. Go Vols, go Cardinals, go Devils. I'm out. Good luck with this one, EDP.